You see, ever since that I started to experience my very first tingles when I was a child, I would, of course, feel very relaxed, very calm, and feel amazing. But when I would hear a voice, could either be on a tape or on the television or anything like that, then I would get this extreme urge to touch myself. And when I say touch myself, I do not mean it in a sexual way. When you hear me referring to touching myself in this video, it will all be in a non-sexual way. So just so we're clear. But I found that when I would touch myself, especially here on the neck, that it would calm me even more and send me into this very deep state of being totally relaxed, and you can almost say hypnotized. And this I experienced all up through junior high school, and I still have it today. I would also love to touch my, like tracing my forearm on, in the space like where the elbow is, in the crease. I know, just slowly trace it with my fingers. And this would also give me almost tingles in itself, actually, even if I would only touch myself. Sometimes I would also get a friend to do it. So today the purpose of this video was to try and see if I could give you guys the same experience, and that you could get a closer relationship to your own body. Because like, we also need touch, of course, from other human beings. But our body in itself we can also get close to by taking our time to explore where we like to be touched and how we like to be touched. My spots, for example, are on the neck. It is on my forearm, my upper arms, in my palms. It's on the top of my thighs, when I would trace the skin on my thighs with my nails, very gently and slowly. And I also think that with this video I also want to kind of let you guys be informed that not all touch is sexual, and that we need to recognize that there's also a non-sexual nurturing touch that is too quickly conceived to be sexual, unfortunately. And we've forgotten that emotional, nurturing, and warm non-sexual touch, and that a human also requires this and needs it to survive. So it's also like kind of came to me that a lot of ASMRtists do this. I also did it myself a lot. to make you feel taken care of, protected, and nurtured emotionally. And that this gesture I'm making right now is to say to you, I'm here for you. But I don't need to say that, because it already is implied in my motion towards you as a viewer. So the thing is that we also need to let ourselves be touched, not only physically but also emotionally. And I'm not saying we all have to sit down and watch romantic movies and cry and stuff, but you could find movies or music that touches your heart and speaks to you emotionally, and that can help you go deeper inside of your core as for who you are, and help you to connect to your authentic self, as well as the physical touch. When you touch yourself, you also confirm in your own presence to yourself that you are good enough. You are worth being loved, and you are worthy to be right here and be you, and that is perfectly fine. You could also ask a friend to join you, and that you would kind of explore each other's physical boundaries as what goes for the nurturing non-sexual touch. And you can explore how you feel when someone else touches you as well. For example, in the places I mentioned, by the neck, on the thighs, on the arms, maybe even also the top of your chest, by your collarbones. People have many different places that they like to be touched just for relaxation. And what is also very beneficial to this, and I hope it will not only enhance your ASMR experience, but that it will also lead you to loving yourself more, that you will sleep better, and that you will have an easier time relaxing, and that you can apply these touches to yourself whenever you're in a stressful situation or an uncomfortable situation, that you can touch yourself, even if, you feel maybe a little embarrassed to do it, but to be honest, no one thinks about it. And I did it a lot myself, and it really helped. So, I hope this video inspired you guys, and that you will explore your own points of relaxation on your body. And as you get more in touch with yourself and your friend or loved one, you will probably feel much more light, more vital, and more happy and more connected, not only to people around you, but most of all to yourself. So now I'm going to show you what the different things are that I do when I calm myself down, or when I'm having a really intense ASMR experience, what I do to enhance it. So, first up is my hands. I love to trace the lines of my hand. And also on the wrist. And you'll probably notice, if you're following me now and you're trying to touch yourself in these different places, that it's more sensitive around the wrist than it is in the actual palm. Or maybe it's different for you. You can try it if you'd like. What I also do is that, and this is my favorite, personal favorite of mine, is that I trace my forearm very, very lightly. And like I told you, right in this crease. Right in this area that I'm circling now. Works really well for me. And also the lower arm. It's really, really good. Also on my bicep muscle. And going up around the shoulder a bit. And especially also on the inner part of my upper arm. This is a very sensitive area. The skin is so soft, and the slightest touch you can feel. What I also like a lot is to touch the shoulders and I'm just here on the back side a bit. And across the chest. If you in any way find this uncomfortable to watch, you don't have to watch. I'm just explaining where my places are where I touch my body to relax. And constantly I'm just slightly tracing, like a very light touch. But for you it can be different. You might like a more deep touch, or maybe you just want to hold your finger still somewhere. It's really all up to you and what you like as a person. And finally, we have the neck, and we have the face. So when I touch my neck, I will typically touch my ear also, and then it will kind of be like sliding down my jawline and then sliding down the neck like this. And I will often also stroke my hair from the beginning of where the hairline comes. Just stroke it. Stroke my hair behind my ears. Mom always used to do that to me when I was little. So maybe that's something that I subconsciously do when I miss her. And right now I kind of miss her. So. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that it was useful to you. Bye guys.